Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back, everyone, to the Into the Breach channel. I'm Retro, joined by Freddy, or Green Rannarr. It's a bit weird, isn't
Hello.
it? Seeing us two here.
Oh,
It's
it is really weird, isn't it?
yeah, man. We were like, yeah, why not? Let's do it. But yeah, we're here to watch Into the Breach versus Cowana Gaming now. A little bit of backstory that most people won't probably know. I pugged with 3 people on the Into the Breach team in the last 24 hours, but me and you, Freddy, we've actually pugged with Crystal before, so
We have actually been in a pug with Crystal
yeah,
very not recently. It was a couple. It
willingly.
was well, it was willingly, but it was before I went to university, and I'm pretty sure we won both the games. Oh, but you left for one of them, didn't you? So
Yeah, I
I've
was.
pugged twice with him. You've only
Oh,
pugged once with him.
the
So
flex, the flex. Anyway, straight into the action here, Freddy. The pistol kicking off. Darbo towards connector while blind. The flash from the Cowana lads won't do much. Crimbo finally getting a slice of the pie in this round, but unfortunately for Into the Breach, I mean, they've already set the bomb down here in a 4-on-4.
yeah, really good start from him, especially with Dobo picking up his second kill, looking for the third, does goosh him down and stays alive, which is equally important. Does finally pick up the third, but trades are going back and forth in the favor of the T side, and that's Into the Breach picking up a first round quite convincingly, I would say as well.
Absolutely. I mean, what from the post-plant situation, we only lost Darbo towards connector, and then I think we lost Cypher just a little later on towards short. That was it. Sort of the casualties minimal. Cowana Gaming now intrude into force by territory, Into the Breach, of course. They bring out the whole 9 yards. You've got the double AK setup. There's a Galil in the hands of Tadpole. Double Mac 10 as well. The hints are farms to cash in round 2 here, Freddy.
Oh, I do like. Oh, that nade absolutely
Oh,
doing.
wow.
Wow, that was incredible. That nade already taking down Panics. I don't think he had any armor as well, so that stopped him right in his place, giving Into the Breach the early man advantage. But Crimbo, close to long here, could catch Osk off and does. Evens it up, picks up the AK, peeks out Dobbo and takes him down as well. Series of unfortunate events. He's looking for more. He's got a third. Wow, I did not think this would be how this round would be going. Has the bomb in front of him, and that's looking like a pretty rough round so far with Into the Breach.
Adam and Cypher here to pick up the scraps. Crimbo, eyes alert, Strunk. He will find one more. The Deagle of Crystal, though. Saucy from range. And it's down to Cowana, the second round investment victory. I thought after that first sort of like nade spam combo from Cypher towards middle there, Friday, I thought that was it, round over. But no, heroics from the man of Crimbo has put Cowana on the board.
Especially with the gun advantage and the man advantage. Like, yeah, I just thought that was it. You've got 4 players going towards the A-bomber site. You've already got the first man pick. And Crimbo with the Deagle gets 1, instantly gets that AK, gets 2, and just stops everything in that place because the bomb gets dropped in front of him, and there's nothing they can do there. Quite poor trade from Into the Breach. The flash was used to like peak long distance, but if you've already killed a scout, is there really going to be another scout towards long there? So maybe they should have expected a bit of an early presence. But Dobbo, wow, these shots we're seeing are incredible. Crystal last round, the Deagle. Dobbo this round. These players are really stepping up right now.
Deagle Merchants, 4-on-4. Panics, of course, the early kill on Tadpole, but silenced immediately by that Desert Eagle of Dobbo. Looking for more maybe as shots continue to rattle off either way. Crimbo loses his head towards connector. It's the Eagle, it's on fire. He's done substantial damage to Scrunk. Does just about slip out of harm's way, get towards Divider, drops the nade in retaliation. Smoke up close, that molly will give him nowhere to go. Scrunk now stuck between a rock and a hard place. As Into the Breach trying to pepper down that position. In fact, he does just about slip away. Boost over the top here, Adam. Oh, it's so intelligent. They found themselves an advantage.
Oh, that's really smart from Into the Breach there. They just pick up the man advantage. But yeah, that's a really impressive boost from them. Using what's in front of them, getting around it, taking Scrunk down, and giving them a lot more space now as well. 30 seconds. They're having to force Cowana Gaming to split up with one person on the B-bomb site in Stefan and Crystal alone on the A-bomb site with only really a FAMAS and 17 HP. I don't see him really doing much here to stop Into the Breach. Bomb will probably be coming down, and that's probably going to be the round in turn.
Unless if they want to go for the heroics, you're right. They will just look to save. Oh, Crystal, that was a must-need kill if they wanted to at least have some advancement here on this retake. But it surprises me, Freddy, they're still sticking around here. They're still actively looking for the opportunity in this round. I mean, if this was me, I think I'd have been long gone. I'd have been out of here like nothing. Instead, they are going for it. They found their way onto the site. They go to tap the bomb. I don't know how this is allowed, but somehow they level the numbers, trying to get the advantages, but Cypher, those both down. M4A1S claims both souls and Into the Breach up to a second.
Yeah, very. I mean, a little bit Yeah, a little bit ambitious. I think it's because Stiffen had the kit on them, so and he had the upgraded rifles. I think they were a little bit ambitious as that would be able to do something. But with Crystal on 17 HP, and you've already got the man deficit, it's not really looking quite great for them. But they will be forcing back into it because you kind of force into it until someone strings rounds together. So we will see Panics back out with the scout. So hopefully he doesn't get instantly taken down this round. But we've seen Crimbo on the Deagle already, and he is a dangerous man. So maybe we'll see him with some masterclass again. But the nade coming out for boost, you do have Crystal and Skrunk on the boost, and that's some very pivotal early damage coming out for the T side.
Still waiting for their chance maybe to strike. The numbers game hasn't exactly left from the original. Still the 5-on-5, still plenty of chances. But Freddie, I'm surprised to see how sort of slow-paced everyone's playing this round, right? For Into the Breach, it's all about the discipline towards A. For Cowana, it's a bit of a B stack, but again, there's no intuitiveness, there's no racing for a first frag. They're just letting the players push them. Unfortunately for Crimbo, bit of an overextension towards Divider has cost him some HP, but quickly traded out by Panics' scout.
I think this is good though from Into the Breach is better because they got a little bit aggro and a little bit unnecessarily aggressive after they got that first pick the round before and it cost them. And as well, I was going to say as well from Cowana, you have the scout, you have the deagles, you can play the long distances, but Adam shots them in their place, gets a 2-man advantage. Crystal running through, he does get the kill, but not from him. Skrunk doubling up, but Into the Breach getting the third round. Adam with 3 kills, huge kills from him, giving them the round. And I think picking up on your point there, Retro, Cowana had short control as well. They were on the boost. Even though they got naded, they still stayed there. And I think the scout on Panics was at long, but then rotated in towards the whole connector. And they had, it was a good round from them at the beginning. They got 2 tags, I'm pretty sure, onto 2 separate players of the T side. So it was a good start, but they just couldn't quite convert it. I think Adam getting those 2 kills towards long really, really did shut them in their place.
Straight into round 5. There's no holds barred in this one. As a quick B play here for Into the Breach shall, more than likely give them a 4th, as there's no one here to echo any response here from the German side of Cowana. Digits punched in, bomb set down. And well, I think for the Germans, do you go for this? Do you risk maybe the MAC-10, even though there isn't one, but do you risk the idea of a MAC-10 getting the kills, or do you just try and save your weapons, stop them from thriving financially? Either way, Skrunk, he'll give up his life, 5-on-4. As we said, we're not expecting heroics here for Cowana. Any damage is good at this point, considering it is the 5 USP eco. Isk getting a little aggressive. He'll find one. Adam going to be sold in this argument, not before Dobbo here to assist. So, flawlessly, they'll take a 4th. But, of course, now is where the pain begins. Cowana on a full buy.
That's huge, though, from Into the Breach to stay alive with 5 players. They're building a bank. They're not going to... Isk probably isn't going to be taking the AWP out this round because, they keep 5 alive. What's the point of spending that extra money when you still have 5 rifles on the board? But if they lose this round, they're going to have a comfortable buy going into the next round and probably into the round after as well. Especially on the T side, you can get the bomb down. It can really bolster your economy. Whereas the CTs don't necessarily have that luxury a lot of the time. So really good from Into the Breach to keep 5 alive in a round like that. It's easy to give up easy picks against pistols, and that can, in the long term, prove very pivotal for your economy.
So, smokes towards Monster for Into the Breach. There is no trace of the B site being in use. Instead, it seems to be the A site under a little bit more threat. Well, Tadpole. That's a nice opener. Can Into the Breach continue though? Can they follow suit? The only man to defend here is Crimbo. Flash goes high. Tadpole claims a second soul, and just like that, 5-on-3. Wouldn't be surprised to see a save here from the CTs.
Yeah, I completely agree. They don't have a single kill on the board. They have a molly and a smoke, and Crystal's on a FAMAS as well. Already been tied down to 44 HP. Really good round from Tadpole as well. He dodges the flash at the very end to get that second kill, and it's just really good round from Into the Breach in general. They didn't actually put really any map pressure anywhere else on the map, but they just went 5 towards A, went slow, traded out very nicely, and they've got the round. 3 players already falling on the Cowana Gaming side. And I think Into the Breach are looking to get some more kills. With Tadpole being flashed in towards Shore, he will be meeting Crystal there, but he doesn't quite peek out into him, it looks like.
Hunting for these frags, Crystal. Yeah, I mean, you haven't got really anywhere else to go in that situation. Got to take a fight, got to see what you can do. And unfortunately for them, no damage. Fortunately for Stefan, he's good for 2 on the exit. So Into the Breach, sacrificing a couple of weapons late here, Freddy, but still the same outcome, right? Into the Breach up to 5, putting up the big numbers for Cowana, however. This is a time of desperation where one player, yes, they've saved. Everyone else, they have to half buy around them. They can't afford to dig deep in their pockets.
Yeah, if they save 3 players, they'd probably be able to actually get a buy this round. But with only saving 1 and that person getting, it's Stefan, fair enough, got 2 kills at the very end, but it really does, that just doesn't accumulate to much, to be honest. And Adam, trying his luck for the boost nade again, doesn't find anything this time. But if you look on the minimap, really good aggression with this one rifle. They only have, and there's only 2 armors as well out, Crystal and Skrunk, but Stefan had pushed all the way towards Fountain. It has fallen back now, but Into the Breach, I like this from them again. They take short control, they take that map control, but they do it slowly. They don't want to run into these pistols unnecessarily and just kind of trying to feel out the map and see if there's a stack anywhere for starters as well, because we did see them on when CTs were on their USPs, they did stack towards the A bomb site, 5 people. So Into the Breach just a little bit tentative. Don't want to be doing that. Don't want to be running into anything just of yet.
So just buying time here, Freddy. The seconds dwindling. Adam. That pressure bursts towards short. Cowana at least recognizing where the opponent is. Nicely done, Crystal.
Right.
Just drive-buying Cypher. That's quite frustrating for him. In the meantime, Into the Breach down to 4. 30 seconds to go. They have to head in towards this B site. How they respond, though, it's on Cowana. Smokes are in. Adam, he'll find the opener. Skrunk to trade. Dobbo falls. Tadpole, he's got to sink his teeth into the site. Problem is the pistol doing so much damage, but Adam here for more damage. Looking for one with the USP. Isk up close. No scope needs to land, and it does so. Crystal, 1 on 2 to keep Cowana alive.
Oh, and that molly missed as well. If that didn't miss, that could have proved very dangerous. Adam's only on 13 HP, but Crystal, with the AK he picked up earlier, but it does not matter. Adam takes up 3 as well, having a very impressive game so far, sitting on 13-2. And, these kills he's pretty much just getting, he's winning them the round so far, but that round got maybe a little bit closer than it needed to be. Some kills coming out, but I think Stefan got dropped instantly. He was the first player to die, and he was the only player with the upgraded gun. So as soon as he goes down, I feel like that's your one almost win potential just completely gone.
So we are round 8. Probably the last chance for Cowana to stand up strong here on this CT side before it gets a little bit embarrassing for them. Adam, he's kicked things off with a HE grenade. You mentioned the openers, you mentioned the space created, you mentioned the rounds just won because of this man, and yet again he puts them in a positive position. Slam dunking the rifler of Crystal. The IGL torn out of this round. Into the Breach 5 on 4.
Yeah, this is not the start Cowana one, especially because they just need to start getting rounds on the board, to be honest. They're 6-1 down, and Into the Breach, they're bolstering their economy quite a lot now. Isk has gone on an AWP. He's going to be having that for at least 2 more rounds, even if they lose 2 in a row. And Dobbo as well, getting the second kill into the round. This just looking bad to worse for Cowana Gaming. Into the Breach, especially on the T side of Overpass, they could be very much running away with this game already.
Still, maybe a slight chance, a pinch of an opportunity. They need a multi-kill from someone over at Cowana. 35 seconds to go with the deep aggression from Skrunk in on B. They have made the bold decision to gamble, stack the A site, doubling up Panics and Stefan. AWP finds the mark. Panics, he opens up. Now they know it has to be the A hit. Skrunk coming in behind. That's the Orpicon. The flank's in big. Do they know? No, they don't. And Cowana shut things down. They needed a multi-kill, and they've got it from both Panics and Skrunk, the duo to do it all.
Oh, that was really good from Panix to get the foot. Like, that first opening kill was really pivotal. He had to hit that shot. And then Skrunk, he was just so fast on the rotate. I wasn't sure. I think it was Stefan that rotated up as well. Really good rotating. And, you know, from Skrunk there, getting in that advanced position towards shore and allowing his teammate to rotate and gamble stack towards the A-bomb site. 2v5 still on the A-bomb site, and they shot it down. Really good flank coming in from Skrunk and just nice shots from Panix. That is what Cowana needed, but the thing is, they have to now convert this. They only survive with 2 players. They don't really have an economy. You can see Crimbo is the only player with above 1,000. If they lose this round, they're going to be straight back in the same position and into the breach. I think even if they lose this, they still will probably have a buy to fall back on if they get a bomb down.
You're right. Really valid point there, being that, of course, on the CT side, even winning a round, you're on the uphill battle, just because the economy's so unforgiving. Dobbo dropping his smoke towards connector. Trying to piece together maybe something successful. Minute on the clock. Just taking their time, Freddie. Real slow approach.
Yeah, they really do. But Panix is really strange. This peeks into long, gets 1, gets 2. Is looking for the third. I don't think he's going to realize if Isk is there, but into the breach, playing so slowly, and Panix just reading straight into this. Isk does peek into him. Oh, he's going to catch him. Oh, it's a very unlucky timing, but Panix doing enough damage, goes 2 for 1, shuts down any mid-aggression, and Crimbo getting a kill towards the B-bomb site, I think, as well, during all of that. So far, really good from Cowana Gaming. And into the breach, yeah, as you said, they really play a very slow tempo during this whole T side, and it's working until someone like Panix just steps up and goes, I'm going to just peek into long toilets, to be honest, and I just want to kill you now.
It's unfortunate. It really is unfortunate. 5 seconds to go into the breach, nowhere to be seen towards the site. And there you have it. It is a little more success from Cowana here, up to a third. Looking a bit promising. And, well, heading into round 10, all eyes set. All of them probably on into the breach here. As you mentioned, the money was good, but now we're at the point where this forced buy, or rather the full buy, is the only leg they've got to stand on. Should they lose this round, they're back to the chalkboard, back to the reset financially, and then basically you just have to draw up a game plan from there. So for Cowana, they haven't done too bad, all things considered.
Yes, it's definitely an in for them now, and staying alive with 4 players. I was going to mention that even though if they win the round, they're going to have to win that round decisively to build more of economy, and they've done that exactly. They've kept 4 alive, and not great from into the breach. Tadpole dropping off, getting caught out, but Adam reads the boost perfectly. But it doesn't matter. Skrunk runs into short, takes down Tadpole, takes down Adam, and into the breach, left to a man deficit with still time on the clock though. And we can see Cypher making some space towards long and seeing what he can do over towards the A-bomb site. With Dobbo sneaking outside a con, will be walking into Panix though. Panix on the AK. Haven't seen him too much on the rifle. We've seen a lot of success on the AWP, but as I say that, perfect flash coming in from Crimbo. And yeah, into the breach in the same position as they were last round. This could, I doubt they save this. They do have 50 seconds left on the clock, but AWP and AK, it's not looking great for them.
4 on 2 into the breach, dire straits. Well, they are going to drop a bit of utility on forward here, see what they can do. And well, Stefan going aggressive towards short gives them every indication that it's going to be the A site. Crimbo patiently waiting for his chance to strike. Nice shot from Cypher, who doubles down towards the bomb site. 10 seconds to go. And you know what? All things considered, this isn't a bad opportunity whatsoever. You just need someone else to step up. Unfortunately, you've got the Orper of Isk by your side. Stefan's flank could be the dual end-all, though.
Oh, this is a very winnable round. They've planted for bank. They're both in there. Isk is holding the cross. He's a very volatile AWPer, and Skrunk is just holding for Cypher. He's got a little bit of a read that they are in bank, but with bomb planted for them, and Cypher does run out of bullets. That could have closed the round out, but he repeats into him, takes down Skrunk, leaving Stefan in a 1v2 situation. No kit has just actually picked up the kit. Cypher spamming through the smoke, knife out. He's stabbing him. He's got him once, but they haven't got him. Stefan, he gets to defuse in the most unlikely circumstance. Doesn't get away with his life, but Cowana Gaming, that doesn't matter. They have money on the board. Crimbo will probably be able to drop an AWP to Panics, and I don't quite... Well, I mean, Cowana Gaming, they should have won that round, but just not in that fashion.
They were in a 4-on-2. They threw the A site in the bin. They get a 1v2. Into the breach, had the numbers game. They knew the guy was on the bomb, and they just, yeah, they ninja literally right under their nose into the breach. To be fair, a lot of a better buy than I thought, and yeah, a bit unfortunate for Adam there. He goes to the smoke, and yeah, just got to see us go.
I really like that as well, though, when Panics had the AK in Divider, and I think it was Crimbo flashed him in. That's just really nice play. It's just really what you would like to see in really good teamwork. Like, they already had a man advantage, and they're doing a play which isn't necessarily going to be shut down. Like, he's not peeking. Like, the flash should cover him everywhere, and he reads it perfectly and takes down. I can't even actually. I think it was Dobbo he took down, but a really nice play from the CTs, and hopefully they can replicate this more and more.
So, minute left to go, and I was going to say, there's silence, but it has been broken. Panics his AWP. Really nice shots, and he finds the tag onto Adam. If he gets away here with another frag, no way, Panics! You can't be serious. It's a triple out of nowhere. Fortunately for Dobbo, he's able to make ground towards the A site, but the bomb's still in contention. He's on low HP himself. And now, into the breach, have to scramble in a 2-on-2.
I don't even know how Panic survived that long, and as you said, both the T side being so low, Stefan monopolizes on that, tags Dobbo through the wall, takes him down. Adam with 31 HP, bomb not even on his back, in a very precarious position, is looking out for Crystal, but with this low HP, it's not going to be hard to take him down. Tickles him a little bit, but to no cost, and Crystal swings out, takes him down, and what a round from Panics. He got 3 kills, but then he also tagged, both those tags on Adam and Dobbo were from Panics. They were collaterals. He survived for so long. He just didn't die, and he hit the most crucial shots. Really good round from him. We were saying that Adam's having a good game. Equally on the other side, Panics is having an incredible game so far. The rounds that Cowana are winning, a lot of them are down to Panics and his shots that he's hitting.
They got rid of all their lead. Back to square one, should they lose? And Scrunk hits the jackpot, damage plentiful. Crimbo in the meantime looking to find a swing from Connector. He has done so. Panics caught a bit blind, the AWP up, won't quite find the mark. Nice tapping from Stefan, and that leaves Tadpole 1-on-4, no chance. They brought it all the way back. Cowana 6 into the breach 6.
The thing is, like, those rounds that Into the Breach were winning on the early T side, they were very decisive as well. You know, like, I would never want to jump to conclusions, and this has pretty much put me in the place of why you don't want to jump to conclusions. That Into the Breach have now evened it up with Cowana Gaming, but those early rounds, the T side, they looked so just dominant, and I was thinking, oh, you know, there's going to be no reply. Cowana Gaming aren't finding any success. They're going to have to really change it up, and they have, and it's successful. Panics going for an early pick. I really like that versatility on the AWP. Takes down Dobbo, and this is so far really good from the TC side. Does get flashed, and what? Wow. Somehow still takes down Cypher and gives them the 5v2.
An outrageous flick. The AWP. Yeah, just finds the mark. Can't do much after it. Tadpole and Isk just doing their best. And yeah, this is just, it's difficult, isn't it? It really is difficult for Into the Breach. I mean, you're what, 6-1 up if I'm not mistaken?
Yeah, it was.
Just conceded the last 5 in a row, about to be 6. Like, this has got to put your mental in the bin, no doubt about it. I think, you know, a lot of people can sort of see the situation where they are and, you know, sort of sympathise with them, saying, you know what, we've been here before. It's so difficult. When you start losing round, you lose the momentum. And even more so, you might be losing yourself even more rounds. It's just the remaining 2 players from Into the Breach, Tadpole and Isk, to pull off a 2-on-5.
Yeah, this is looking very, very unattainable. But there is only... Oh, I for some reason I thought Chris was on the A-bomb side, but he's also there. So this is a nice setup from the CT side. Bomb shifting in, gets taken down. Isk holding it afar, and he's probably going to go for the save here. Yeah, there is 25 seconds, though. So Cowana Gaming, they could hunt him down. And if they take this AWP out of his hands, there's just nothing going into this next round. And Cowana Gaming probably looking to get the lead for the first time ever in this game, keeping 5 alive yet again, just building an economy which will probably do them for the rest of the half as well.
So, lovely done. As you said, they could have gone for the hunt, but I think the money for Cowana themselves was sort of like, do you really want to overcommit a couple of rifles here? Like, will this survive till the end of the half? They make the wise decision not to. And so heading into round 14, heading into the penultimate of the half, 3 Diggles, a Tech 9 and an AWP, everything to do here for Into the Breach to find 7.
Yeah, I mean, ISKA's going to have to really come up with some magic, and especially with that, you know, the traditional smoke coming in, it's just closing them down ever more, and the CTs as well, actually reading this with 4 towards the B-bomb site. If the Ts decide to commit to this, which they don't actually, they did commit 4 equally themselves to the B-bomb site, but the bomb will now be going towards A, and I've just kind of realized, Into the Breach, have they really gone B much? Like, they went B on pistol, but have they actually executed B? They've gone A pretty much every round, no?
They went execute B against the 5 USPs, didn't they? The eco.
Yeah.
So yeah, since the pistol on that, I don't think so. I think they had one effort like 2 rounds ago towards it, but it was like with the pistols, and then like they got shut down from the short pressure anyway. So I agree though. We haven't seen a fat stack of util towards the B site. It's majoritively been A. Having said that though, when they have found success towards A, it has come at the masses and putting up some decent figures.
Yeah, but the thing is now, especially, we saw us before in the half, and we're going to see it yet again now with Crystal rotating up. Cowana Gaming, because there's no real pressure towards the B-bomb site, they're feeling very comfortable to just now rotate 3 towards A. 25 seconds left. This is looking very ropey. Still utility out for the CT side. Crystal picking up the first, picking up the second, looking for more. ISK will be all, doesn't take one down, but panics, and ISK left in a 1v5 situation. Gets taken down by Crystal. Crystal gets 3 in the round. Really lovely from him, just cleaning up those pistols. And because ISK saved that AWP and, you know, ran down the time the round before, he's literally got an AK and no utility. Probably would have liked to see him pick out at least a Galil there and, you know, pick up some utility. But Cowana Gaming, they've already won the half and looking to extend it even further this round. They're coming up against 5 AKs, ISK with no utility. It's just looking like they're probably going to take this round again.
One more to the finish line, one more for half time. And as you said, right, dire straits here for Into the Breach after what has been a super successful entrance. I don't know. I think that when you're 6-1 up, you should be looking good. But there's no disrespect, of course, to the lads over at Cowana for doing such a good job on this comeback. But as a reminder, you know, the CT side, arguably the easier side. Like, if we look at it outside looking in here, Freddie, like, a 6-9 half isn't terrible at all to be working with.
Oh yeah, completely. I completely agree with you. 6-9 half, and it actually looked like it will be a 6-9 half, unless Cypher, 17 HP. Oh, really nice shot on Crimbo there. Does give one back, but it's a 6-9 half when you were 6-1 up. You got to bear in mind that they have just then thrown 8 rounds in a row even, and Skrunk dropping the bomb there, probably going to be finishing it off. No one's even remotely close to contest it. ISK is running through now. Cypher on 17 HP. We'll be seeing 9 probably coming out from Cowana Gaming, but yeah, 6 rounds, not bad. But if you look at it in like what's happened during this game, it's not great because they're going to be coming with a lot of momentum, the CT sides, and Into the Breach as well. You got to think about the mentality of it. Right, we've just lost 8 rounds in a row. Are we going to be able to answer back type thing?
Well, we shall see. ISK 1 on 4, as you said, 15 seconds, bomb in no man's land. Going to be difficult. Edging his way on through, 10 seconds remaining. ISK, he's just trying to find a gunfight at this point. Cowana giving it absolutely nothing, though. 4 seconds to go. Drops down, panics to find it. 9-6 at the half. We're back in just a moment. Don't go anywhere.
Every part of my skin, oh, 'cause I don't like the person within, oh, I know I'm the one to blame. All I can do is take the shame, oh, do we say goodbye? refuse to question why. I'm too sad to say I'm sorry, so lie and pretend that you're okay. Swear that you will stay. Keep trying.
Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back, everyone, here to the Into the Breach channel. We're live for the second half. Of course, the discussion we were having, Freddie, at the end of the first was that, you know, what's going on? You're 7-1 up on your... Or, sorry, 6-1 up on your T side, excuse me. And now, 9-6 down at the end of the half. Cowana Gaming, they take success at the bell, and that's quite worrying.
Oh, really impressive from Cowana Gaming, though, regardless. Like, you can't take that away from them. Could be maybe the experience coming out, because I think they do have a little bit more experience by large. But the pistol round already coming out, trades going back and forth. BXQ coming in here from the T side, very reminiscent of the first pistol round. And into the breach, we'll be taking this mate. Unless Crimbo has something to say about it, does get the first on the P250, does get tagged down already. But Adam squashing any hope in that round. And into the breach, they have won both pistols now. So hopefully, they'll be able to convert this next round, but very reminiscent that was of the first pistol. Pretty much exactly what happened.
What you've done there, Freddie, is called a caster's curse. And you've just doomed into the breach for the second. No, but on a serious note, I think, as you said, right, it was very, very similar to the first half. Panics has timed out, so we're getting a bit of a tech pause here, and that means I have to cycle through all the cool cinematics I have. But no, you're right, where we have a 9-6 half, you win the
cool
pistol.
cinematics
Yeah,
I
man.
have.
Of course,
They do look quite cool. Those are pretty... Ooh,
Thanks, man.
where'd you get them from?
You see, I downloaded them.
Oh, you
And
naughty
look,
boy.
Look, this is where, if I was like really cool, you see this one here, like I could have something on the CCTV camera.
You
Like,
could just have me,
you could
like...
be looking at us, exactly.
Could
that.
you put me on there?
I could, yeah, I could, but it would have taken a little while, so we can't set that one up.
We need a larger production budget for that.
Yeah, exactly, man. You can do it on the TV on Mirage as well. I've got one for that.
Or in the car on Dust 2, have like us in it. Or even like the trucks here, have us in the truck.
Alright, man, you're asking a little too
Yeah, I was
much.
about to get a little bit too much.
Yeah.
I remember when I was working with CE, we kind of made a joke like, haha, production, can you do this? And he just types in our Discord ... Just asking a little bit too much there.
Absolutely, man. It's always the way. Always the way. Nonetheless, Freddie, I thought we were going to have to go a little bit podcast mode and, you know, have a little look to see what's going on. But no, we're straight back in it. 9-7. Let's kick things off.
Yeah, Cowana Gaming, they will be buying into this, so they will be at least looking to get the bomb down. But into the breach, 2-round deficit still. We'll be looking to, you know, build up a little bit onto the CT side. They are coming with 3 rifles as well, so this could get a little bit dangerous. Not a huge amount of utility. Crystal being spotted out early, so if this gets into the late round and into the breach, use the small utility that they have already, Cowana Gaming could just, you know, all they need really is one smoke in some conditions and a couple of flashes, and they'll be onto a bomb site. Grouping up towards B now, and I assume we'll just see another B hit, to be honest.
Absolutely. Minute and 10 to go, waiting to pull the pin here. Cowana just, you know, buying their time. Patiently
There's
waiting.
no smoke there on B.
Yeah, I don't
Both
know.
the smokes are on A site.
Don't know what's
They
going
can't
on.
stop this whatsoever.
Well, maybe they can. Tadpole, his rifle's done some work. Dobbo, a second Tadpole. Lovely spray down. A triple for him. On for the quad. Crystal at a distance. Does not matter. Tadpole picks up 4 in the round, taking into the breach to an 8. And of course, if you're at home right now, chilling, doing whatever, and you're like, you know what, I want to play some games. If you want games or keys of whatever at a discount, then you can go and check out our partners over at G2A. You can check out g2a.com/n/ITB. Nonetheless, Freddie, into round 18, into the breach up to 8. 1-off equalising here with Cowana.
Oh, I've absolutely eaten my words as well, gang. You know, into the breach, they have an utility. What are they going to stop? The flash is just absolutely clinical. They only have 2, and it just blinds everyone. And the B rush is coming in. Dobbo only getting, well, 3 actually. Gets 1 after his death. Crimbo left in 1v4. Does pick up Isk, you know, making the round a little bit more costly, but I doubt he will see anything else here. Has no armor, has a smoke in hand, but bomb down in Monster, and you've got pretty much all 3 players bearing down on him, just seeing if he can find anything.
Well, Crimbo, 1 on 3, everything to do. Deagle upgraded to an MP9, but I think he has to just stick with the hand cannon for now. See what he can do with it.
Yeah. Well, while we have a second, I think I can comment on the fact that I'm actually very impressed with how Insta Breach stopped that force spike. You know, they didn't have. I commented that they didn't have much utility, and I thought that might be a little bit wary and a little bit dangerous for them. But they had pretty much 2 flashes, and they just timed them to perfection. And both the monsters players just absolutely cleaned up without really any problem. That's impressive to see, and it's good to see. But Crimbo picking up the bomb, Tadpole taking him down, 2 in the round for him, 3 in the round for Dobbo. Got 1 after his death as well. I was about to say 2 kills for Dobbo. Oh, he's got a 3rd. But into the breach, evening up the rounds now, making this game a lot more contentious. Panics on the SG. That's not necessarily something you see every day, but into the breach will be picking up the AWP. This is the round where you kind of want, both sides are really looking to win this. This is the first proper gun round, and Cowana Gaming looking to get back in the lead and extend their lead, what they already had, even further.
Well, see how they can do in this one, the CT side. We're used to the old 6-9 half, and then on the switch, everything just gets so much better. Having said that, Cowana have shown some serious fight on the CT side, though, in that sort of latter part of the first half. It was looking very, very promising. Isk, really aggressive angle, holding, waiting patiently for his opportunity to strike, and there you have it. Crystal, he drops the bomb gone as well. Isk up close, his head taken off. But do you know what? That's so much information here to the CT side.
A lot of information, but you've still got a minute on the clock, and I think regardless, Cypher has rotated up from the V-bomb side. That would happen anyway, but I think, honestly, Isk actually losing his life there is more important. And Crimbo, he's going to be looking at 2, and they line up, and that's the B-bomb site 3. Crimbo could have single-handedly won this round for them. Adam still on the A-bomb site. Cypher will be fast rotating. I think he's already towards heaven, but I don't think it's really going to matter. On the railing, Panics takes him down with the AWP he picked up from Iska's dead body. Molly's raining down towards Adam. He's not going to really be seeing much, fighting in the flames, running away, and that's going to be Cowana Gaming probably picking up a 10th, and Isk there in a very forward position. Very nice first pick. That's really good, but you've got no trade potential, no one near him. And the flashes as well were very, very crisp from the C side. They had one coming close, one coming far, one behind them. They've got, Isk had just no chance there. And they pick up the kill. And honestly, as soon as you lose that forward position with the AWP, you're already looking ropey. And then Crimbo just getting maybe a little bit lucky. They do line up and they do move as soon as he peeks out. But nonetheless, getting those 2 kills secures them the round.
Well, it is going to be one team hitting double digits, and it's not into the breach after a valiant few efforts across the board, sort of winning the pistol, winning the force buy, getting yourself back on the board. Cowana override on the buy. As you mentioned, that death towards long gives so much power for into the breach, in that, Cowana, if they want to go towards A, they already have to rotate up. If they want to go towards B, like the control shown elsewhere. However, they still manage to make things work, and, well, icing on the cake, Panics the quad boost, and it grants them a 5-on-4. Tadpole caught lacking in heaven.
That was very quick, wasn't it? They got on that quad boost fast. The fact that Tadpole has been killed just coming to the B bomb site as well. That's not even him playing heaven, that's him jumping out. Nice shot as well on Panics. He did. First of all, I haven't seen that quad boost come out in ages, let's be honest. But looking at me, map, because of that quad boost, Adam has been able to push up towards towards playground rather, and he's going to be behind them. This is huge from them. Adam could be actually finishing the round right here if he plays his cards right. But oh no, the T's are going down towards Con, and this might be a little bit too late for Adam.
We shall see. 50 seconds remaining. Cowana Gaming still have time to make
Adam's behind.
Adam finds one. And look at this. They look so confused. They were like, what's just hit us? Adam drops a smoke towards top con. No way does he push back through. He does.
No way.
And he has the backs turned. If he swings open the door, this could be big. Lines up one, looking for more. Can't connect. But he has found a little bit of tag damage to Panics. It's still a 3-on-3. And it's kept competitive. Now the bomb has to go back up, and it's this to try and hold.
Oh, that's huge from Adam. The fact that he stays alive as well for so long and gets that second kill. Dobbo here on the B bomb site. The rotators are all... Yeah, are they... They're going
back to
back
B.
down to B now. They've only got 10 seconds left. I don't think they've got enough time. Cypher's rotated back. Panic's smoking out. Skrunk, he's going to have to get the bomb down straight away, but Dobbo's jumping on the site. Does take down Crimbo. Pistol out. Dinks and take down Skrunk. And Panic's left in a 1v3 with his AWP. I don't see him doing much here. He could honestly just go for the save. It is plotted for him, but no, there is a kit on Dobbo. I was about to say no kit, but Panic's being flashed off. Flash towards Monster isn't going to take him down, but oh, Panic. Cypher does get taken down. Dobbo on low HP already, and Isk will be holding him with the AWP though. That's the problem. Like if he peeks out, Isk will just take him down. Never mind. Takes him out. He's looking. Oh
no,
my god!
what?
Panics. What have you just done? An incredible 1v3. There must have been milliseconds left on the bomb there.
That's poor. Into the breach, you have, you know, one person going aggressive, so you gather the information that they're coming from short. You then get the information, of course, that, you know, you've got a kit, you can stick it, 5-second defuse, and into the breach. They lose the AWPer, just milliseconds to spare. They take down Dobbo, and back to square one. Cowana, they had a very slow start, but now the train is sort of, you know, it's a hyperspeed, effectively, where they just can't be stopped. Yes, into the breach, we're able to take the pistol, but since then, every full buy has been in favor of the T side. Now heading into this one, the pistols. Hold on a second, the pistols. It's 3 out of nowhere. Cypher looking for the 4th. It's Crystal to show some resistance. Adam will take him down. And into the breach up to 10. What was that? I don't know, Freddy. I have no clue what that was.
What's just happened?
What?
And that, huh?
Wow.
Did they even have an upgraded gun? Did they just have 5 US?
Yeah, they had a
Right.
deagle, I think.
I mean, still, that shouldn't be.
Yeah,
I looked
yeah.
away for about 4 seconds, maybe. I had a sip of my water.
Yeah.
I looked back, and there's 2 kills gone the way towards into the breach with the USPs. I mean, this game is right back into contention. Skrunk's on a Mac 10. Crystal's on a Galil. Stefan's also gonna probably be on a Galil, if that. And into the breach, but that's a full eco they've won, so they have the AWP out. They saved all the rifles. They're going into this round with momentum as well. Cowana Gaming, that is full tilt behavior right there. You lose to a full eco onto the B bomb side, and you are not happy. Into the breach on their T side, we saw them be so slow, methodical, especially against those ecos. Did not allow themselves to fall into those traps of running into the stacks, but we can see Cowana making that mistake. However, Tadpole, early damage coming out. That nade isn't going to do too much, but they're going straight through. Skrunk with a Mac 10. He's leading the charge. Dobbo already going. Tadpole being taken down already. Cypher getting one back himself. Supporting flashes coming from Isk can be very pivotal, probably stopping the T's right in their place. Crimbo is looking towards cons, even if anyone comes out, but he's not going to be getting anything. Trade's going back and forth. Stefan coming out on top, getting 2, swinging onto Cypher, but Cypher drops the bop as well in front of him. And Isk, oh my god, Stefan swinging with that bomb, really lost him the round. Cypher getting 4, holding down the B bomb site. And honestly, if Stefan, he'd got 2 already. If he hadn't swung with the bomb there, they probably would have won, because Isk also got another kill as the T's had to go and retrieve that bomb.
It's pretty poor behavior, really, isn't it? Like, you should be winning those rounds. No matter what, you should be winning those rounds.
100%. You I feel like Cowana Gaming should have been picking that up. And then the round before as well.
Yeah, no. The round before, like, 100% you should be winning. That one, I mean, maybe a little bit up in the air as to, like, you know, can you find the ground? But I don't know how they keep Cypher alive for so long in that sort of positioning. That opportunity there, the 4K, comes from the fact that there's no one available to sort of shut him down or to trade. Like, everyone at large is just playing their own game and just letting Cypher kill. 11-11 off the back of a full eco. Well, someone in Twitch chat said 4 USPs and 1 MP9. Off the more or less a full eco, right?
That's pretty much a full eco.
Spiraled out into an 11-11 scoreline. Should they win this one, which is highly likely, for the second time this game, they take the lead, and a whisker away from death is Adam, but it's Panics to catch the shot.
Yeah, really impressed from Cypher that last round. You know, I think oh, nice Crimbo.
Good night.
Just lie, Dobbo. You know, good night, sleep well. Time for bed. But, you know, on Cypher, he's had quite a slow game so far, and I think he definitely is someone on this into the breach side that's fair. Well, I mean, anyone on this side has the ability to pop off and win them a game, but I want to say Cypher is probably one of the most impressive, in my opinion, and I've seen him do some absolute madness. So for him to, start picking up a little bit and get a 4K in a round like that, I think is very, very important. And you kind of want him to start picking up the pace a little bit if Into the Breach want to win this. 'Cause it's still a very close game. Even if they win this round, Cowana Gaming will only be a round behind and will be just straight back into a gun round.
So with the seconds passing, opportunities definitely going to dwindle a little bit here for the T side because the seconds tick down, not before a very nice shot from Isk to wedge the odds back in favour. And well, not going to be looking too promising now, is it? As well, Adam, he finds 2. Isk looking for another. 5-7 goes hunting into the breach, 12-11.
Yeah, Adam's been very impressive so far this game. We've proven that time in and time out. It's only against Eagles, but those are rounds you can lose. And we've seen rounds this game lost by much less than Deagles. So for Adam, he's bolstering his stats even more, 24-12, equaling, Panics would be my player on the corner gaming that's playing really well. And Adam, for me, is just matching that and doing one better. So far, really good from him.
So, round 24. See if they can make any difference here. Isk, his AWP, top trumps, baby. And he's got the card of them all. 5-on-4. AWP strikes again. Into the breach, looking for 13.
Yeah, especially with that man advantage on the CT side. Early pick, just stopping the T-sides on anything what they were going to do, making them scared of that AWP on Isk, and utility being thrown towards Monster. But, ooh, Adam is close. Does get full blinded and Crystal takes him out. Very unfortunate. I think Isk missed his AWP shot or got blinded off the angle. So that's really good from Cowana Gaming to even up and, just put some pressure on the CT side. But Isk, he's still looking dangerous. Peeking out into them. Does trade out Cypher. And he's still looking for more. Peeks in towards long. Utility out. Misses his shot. But he's still alive. Oh, Skrunk very close. Molly dropping in front of toilets. And Isk running, he's not. I thought he was going to run through that molly for a second, but Skrunk does take him down, and that's all the normal A players down. But both Tadpole and Dobbo have quickly rotated up and are both situated on truck right now. However, Cowana taking their time, and they have the availability to really go anywhere right now. It does look like they are going to go towards a smoke and a molly. So they're going to have to really just trade this out. Tadpole has a flash, and that could get a little bit dangerous if he places this right.
Tadpole up close, Dobbo at a distance, and there you have it. 2 kills in favour of Into the Breach. 8 seconds to go. Tadpole, the bait and switch. Panic
No way.
finds 1. The AWP up close. 4 seconds to go. Dobbo's just got to play with time, and he's doing so. Dancing back and forth. Oh, and the late shot comes in. 9 points of health, the difference. And he dies after time as well. Panic's no money, no chance. And a bit of metal on the truck has just saved Into the Breach from conceding a 12th. And furthermore, destroying the finances of Cowana.
Oh my god, that was so close. That AWP tag as well brings him down to 9 HP. And I think he would have won that round with literally like 0.5 seconds on the clock. But
it was close.
a little bit sloppy from Cowana Gaming there. You have the advantage and you somehow just go in with both the rifles, not getting a single kill. So, oh wait, Panic's died after time as well. So he's got no money deep. So yeah, this is really not looking good for the T sides and Into the Breach. Looking to run away with this game now.
Warrior Times, a timeout call to just try and settle the nerves a bit, maybe. Into the Breach. I mean, after what, the first 7 rounds, it shouldn't have been this close. But after the first half, I think, Cowana Gaming should have had a shot at winning this one. Into the Breach, only 3 rounds away. And they go for a force investment here, Freddie. I don't know. I'm not I mean, I guess you have to with a player left with no money, but I'm not a fan of it. I can't lie to you. I would much rather see maybe like a half buy here and a full buy in the next and really try and coop up your resources. I don't know. That's just me.
Yeah, because they're playing for, if they lose this round, they're playing for overtime, and Crimbo being taken down is just not the start you want. Because he can't even drop that over to anyone. He's got a Galil. Panix has no armor. Because if they'd saved this round, they would have had a better buy next round. Panic still would have probably been on an SMG or a Galil, but they have full loss bonus, so I kind of agree with you. I think buying here really just was not the play.
We'll see. Galil looking to puncture holes through the smoke and find their way on through. Adam, that is just careless. Runs right through onto the long spot. It's the flash to try and find it. It's Istorp, however, to find the opener. Molly subtracts him out from the A site. Now it's Cypher rotating up towards the garbage. See if he can find one crystal to set the bomb down, and that is so intuitive from Scrunk. Boost over the top, 4 on 3.
That is actually incredible from Scrunk. He's put them in a position where they can actually win this round. And again, Caster's Curse, we're going to live to eat our words. Cowana Gaming forces up, and they are looking to take this round. 3 players rotating in, Molotov and Utility coming out. All 3 players have a kit, so this could still be very winnable. Stefan swings out, takes down Dadpole, looking for more, does not get anything else, but Crystal with the early trade. Dobbo left, Cypher rather, left in a 1v3, smoke on the bomb, but decides just to save the orb, which is probably the right play. And with ISK the only play with money, I don't think into the breach even. I mean, with the orb played over, they'll probably buy into this round, but it's going to be a very lackluster buy. And Cowana Gaming getting their 12th and still making the game very, very incredibly close.
Here we go. Into a very, very late portion of this one. Bit of attack pause coming on through. And of course, another sponsor here for Into the Breach. Cooler Master. Lovely people over there. Make sure to go check them out as well as G2A, as we mentioned earlier. If you're looking for all sorts of games and deals on keys, then G2A is the place to be. I'm not sure about you, Freddie, but I actually buy like a terrible amount from G2A now. Like back in the day, I used to buy everything from Steam like a little noob, but now it's just like if I can get 50p off, like I'm getting that 50p off.
Oh, it's way more than 50p. Sometimes like you actually outrageously get like £30 off something, and you sit there and you kind of just go, "How am I getting this for so cheap?" But then it's like one of those really old games where it shouldn't be expensive, and then you look on Steam and it's like £65. Like, why?
Yeah, it's interesting.
But yeah, a little bit dangerous, you know. All those like cheap games that cost £5, those £5 rack up. Those £5 amount to something. Tadpole.
That's Dobbo. That is not a Cowana Gaming player. That is Dobbo, your teammate. However, what's going on? Why are they pushing through a monster smoke to begin with? And how on earth have Into the Breach just slipped that one away? 4 on 3 in favour of the Germans now as they intrude the B side.
Yeah, I don't know quite what's happened there, but they do have the man advantage. Cypher still ever alive, and he's proved pivotal on this B-bomb site, already picking one up. And Isk as well on the flank. Oh my god, he got there so quickly. Drops Scrunk with the bomb. 50 seconds left on the board though, so, you know, Cowana Gaming, they still have time to recuperate. But are they poof towards shore? Oh no, never mind. Panix is on the flank as well, equally, but he does get one, brings it down to a 2v2, and everyone's flanking right now. It's just a weird round. The CTs are in T-spawn with the bomb. The Ts are on B with no bomb. I don't even know who's going to win this round. Isk is holding down Monster, so there's going to be no way they can even come from that position. Crimbo or Flash. This Flash is going to have to be crucial.
Oh, and it is. But Adam turns away. Way too smart for that one. 1 on 2. Isk to jump, spot the jump, legs him up. 17 points of health, 17 seconds to go. No chance. Into the Breach up to 14. 3 casualties in the round, but you know what, Freddie? Not bad going. 2 more to the finish line.
I think it's not bad going considering they even won that round. You know, I think it was Tadpole was the one who tagged down Dobbo. You know, that was a really weird situation to watch. Full blind, just spamming an A1S into his back, and doing that as well equally alerts to Cowana Gaming that there are 2 there. So the flashes are coming out. They go 2 for 1 in Cypher. Again, proving very pivotal on that B-bomb site. Takes down 1. Forces them to be a little bit pushed back. Still a 3v3, but Isk with that flank. Incredible. I've never seen an AWP get into that position so quickly. So really, really good from Into the Breach. Forcing Cowana Gaming. They're not going to... Oh, yeah, they do buy into this. Okay, they will be buying into this. Very late buy. Because I saw a majority of them on money, so they would be buying into this. We have seen them win some very unfavorable rounds, and with less as well. So, still chance. Wouldn't count the Germans out just yet, but Into the Breach looking very favorable for them. Or in a double long setup as well, coming out from Adam. He's had a very impressive game. I'm looking for him to provide more. Nade is going to be coming out at the feet of Panix, rather. Takes him down. And that is the bomb as well. They're not going to get much information from that as it is so early on in the round, but incredibly pivotal first pick and second pick. Isk holding down the fort, 3 towards the A bomb site. And Tadpole and Adam, they've already rotated back towards A. So Scrunk, he can't even get any, he can't push up and take anything because that's going to shut him straight back down.
5 on 3. Times are dwindling. It seems to be Cowana Gaming. Their bank account shall go bust at the end of this one. And that leads into the breach. 1 step away from victory. 55 seconds left on the clock. And I mean, just play with numbers, play with time here, Freddie. That's all you got to do, and it wins your games. That's as simple as that. 45 seconds. Isk looking for an opportunity, maybe. Just jumping back and forth between the angles here. Still just as solid as a rock at this point into the breach. They're not moving for anything.
Yeah, I like this position from Tadpole. He does get 1, but Isk had a flash, so, you know, you can do exactly what Cowana Gaming did on their CD side and flash players into that position. But speaking of Cowana Gaming, they're probably going to be shut down here. Isk with the AWP, doubled up by Adam. And, well, everyone's here. Everyone's here for the party. Isk takes 1 down. He's just so confident right now. Does finally get taken down by Crimbo, but 3v1, they know exactly where he is. 10 seconds, and just easy. Dobbo picks him up. Incredible round from Into the Breach. It's just good Counter-Strike, to be honest, that round was. They get the early 2 picks. Really good aggression from the CDs, because if they get taken down on long there, they have an instant trade. You know, Adam was accompanied by Tadpole, I think it was, if I'm not wrong. And then Isk as well, in a very forward position. Cowana Gaming not expecting there to be 3 towards the A-bomb site. And instantly, you're getting a 5v3.
1 more round to the finish line here for Into the Breach. Crimbo absolutely denying everything, though. Really good opener here. Cypher taken down. Tadpole the only survivor out on B. And, well, there you go. Skrunk's just found the kill. 5 on 2. Isk and Adam, they've got everything to do in this one. Keep the dreams alive. Isk missed shot. I think it's safe to say this is just going to be a quick plant and a quick round. Adam, he'll find 1. Adam, not good for another. Isk. Yeah, he's going to transition away to save the AWP. No chance in this one. Cowana up to 13. Some resistance shown.
Yeah, I mean, Isk does miss a shot there. I don't know how pivotal that would have proved, but Adam also getting 1 maybe could have made it a little bit contested for that round. But Cowana Gaming, they really want to go the full way. We could be looking like we're going to overtime now. Into the breach. They don't even have that much money as well. They will be saving the AWP, and we've seen this a couple times where the AWP gets saved over, but they have 0 loss bonus. I mean, you kind of have to buy into this regardless, but Stefan, he's looking to save that AWP away, and Isk commits, and he misses another shot of the round. That's the AWP going in the hands of the T side, into the breach, looking at this round with no money, no AWP, and they're not even going to have... What do they do here? They're 2 rounds ahead on match point, but they've got nothing. Even if they save now... Isk is not going to have money next round. Adam's not going to have... Yeah, they're saving this round because they kind of have to. They kind of have to play for overtime, but... I don't even... Like, you know, Cypher and Tadpole are going to have money, but 3 of these players aren't going to have a proper buy next round.
It's the worrying factor, isn't it? Is that at this point in time, 1 round has made the difference. More than the difference, in fact. It's made every option basically turn to nothing. It's round 30. That's the only chance we're going to see a proper... buy from them. Well, into the breach. They're looking to stack a site, and they choose... Well, they did choose B. They're back up towards A. Wondering if that's going to stick with them here, or if they're going to run back down to B. The bomb is on long. That's the key point.
Yeah, especially last round. Adam kind of threw his life away, and if he'd stayed alive, and if Isk had equally stayed alive, they would have had an open and A1S coming into this round, and they probably would have ended up buying into this, would have given them a much, much higher chance, because Isk has been very prolific on this CT side with the AWP, so that could have been time, but oh my god, that Scrunk already been taken down. We've seen these USPs be Scrunk. No way. Is this really how we're going to end it? Tadpole getting 1 as well. They've got the man advantage. And Adam on the flank does get taken down, but he's instantly there to pick. Isk picks up the AK. Panic's left in a panic. Crimp. No, what? No way. This is the 2nd round in a row where Into the Breach win a full USP round. Crimbo left in 1v2 is on the flank though. Crimbo, he makes noise and they line up, but they don't get the kill. Tadpole in 10 HP wins them the game in the most unlikely circumstances. What?
What a way to close a game. What a way for Into the Breach to take a win. Boy, oh boy, did it get close. But they managed to take the mark. Freddie, that's it for us here today, of course, over at Into the Breach TV. Make sure to drop a follow, of course, if you want to catch up on all the latest games. But man, oh man, what a best of one we had here. It went the distance, but Into the Breach closed it out. We'll be back next time with more Into the Breach action. Make sure to drop a follow not to miss it. We'll see you guys